Boys and girls, this is Dr. D again. You may have remembered last week we talked about the king of ragtime. That was Scott Joplin. And Scott Joplin's dates were 1868 to 1917. He did not live a long life. He was 49 when he died. Today we're going to talk about the king, the March King, or the American March King. His name is John Philip Sousa, and his dates are 1854 to 1932. He was actually older than Scott Joplin by about 14 years, but he also lived a much longer life than Joplin. They may have known each other because both of the men were famous. I'm going to play for you on the piano one of Philip Sousa's famous marches called the Washington Post. Now I want you to realize that this was written for a brass band, and so it's been transcribed for piano. Transcribed is when a composer or arranger takes the music of a large group and makes it work for the piano. About a march is that you should actually physically march to it. And most of the marches that were written for military bands to be able to do that, and they were famously played at parades. Probably the most famous piece that John Philip Sousa wrote was Stars and Stripes Forever. Stars and Stripes was written by Sousa in 1896. He had been on a long trip, probably on a concert tour, and he was very homesick. This piece made him feel a lot better. It was awarded the National March of the United States in 1987. This week, for those students of you that are in K, first grade, and second grade, I'd like you to see if you can march to my performance of the Washington Post. If I did a good job, you should be able to march around the house to that piece. For those of you in third, fourth, and fifth grade, I would like you to listen to a YouTube performance of Stars and Stripes Forever. I want you to pay attention to that piccolo solo, and I'd like you to write an email to me and tell me what other instruments play in Stars and Stripes Forever. Thank you.